What's up, everybody? Good morning. Top of the morning. How are we doing today? Happy Friday. Your boy's locked in right now, okay? Your boy's locked in. We're going to try to get into a trade. We might have to get into a trade literally right now. It might happen. We are in between structure right now. I do want to say good morning to everybody, but we are getting some pretty crazy price action today. And I want to talk about a couple things, but we're going to see if we can get into a trade here. Let's see what we can do real quick. Today's stream, guys, is going to be a scalping stream. Okay, we're going to be scalping a scalp stream. Now, this position is what I am expecting. I am expecting something like this. We'll see if we get it. And I want to talk about why I'm expecting this. But we're in between structure right now because while this is a potential position, so was this. Now, I am not in this. I am actually not really in any notable positions at the moment. I did take a short trade this morning. And the long happened while I was asleep. So that is also an idea. So these contradict each other, clearly. But I think I am leaning more towards this one working than this one working. But we'll see. We'll see. I did take a short though. I did take a short this morning right here. Right here. So I am still in that. And I am looking to TP down at 98K. And it's simply for liquidity, right? Liquidity. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to say good morning to everybody else, but we got to lock in right now because we're getting some movement here. So this was an idea. Let's see what happens. I don't know what we're going to get here, but let's see. This is actually a few ideas. Once we hit one of the, like, once I know which one is going to work, then I can say hi properly. This is an idea also. To come down to here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Let us see what happens. And then that's an idea as well to come back to the high. But I don't like this idea. I don't like this one. I don't like it. Let's see what we get. What we get. I think the low is going to go, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Okay. All right, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy 9:51 a.m. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm having a great day, Lucky. Lucky Gupta. I'm happy that you're here, man. Welcome. Welcome, everybody that's coming in. This is the second live stream of 2025. We have 42 of you in here. And today's going to be a scalping live stream, okay? So I don't care about talking about the macro stuff. I don't really care. I'm trying to get in from here to here type shit, you know? But I do think that we're going to hit this low. We'll see if we do. We will see if we do. Let's see. Now, it is counter trend to short right now, but liquidity is the greatest thing in the world when it comes to trading. It's my favorite topic, always. And that being said, you know, yesterday we had some long ideas. Yesterday in the Nexus, by the way, shouts out to the Nexus. But yes, oh, I should have my Nexus sign up. There we go. Yesterday in the Nexus, we did talk about a potential scam. Pump and then dump and then pump. My only problem is that the pump and dump and pump never happened. Where was it? It was actually here. It was here. We were right here. Yesterday, we were here in the morning, like 8 a.m. I was like, all right, New York is going to pump it. Pre-New York, we're going to dump, and then we're going to continue. So I was like, scam, dump, and pump. The problem with the scam, dump, and pump is that the scam dump didn't even do anything. It didn't do anything. Okay, did nothing at all. It didn't even take out local lows, which is kind of like, I'm like, what the hell was the point of that? And for that reason, today's narrative is, I could be wrong. We're going to react. We're not going to predict. But today's narrative is we may see a scam dump because yesterday's scam dump did not do its objective. It didn't do anything. It swept local liquidity, whatever, you know, whatever. But we are in between structure right now, okay? Because you can see on my yellow drawing here that structure is pointing up. Right? Your expectation is higher, low, higher, high. But because of liquidity and because of CVD, which I'm going to go over here in a second, I don't know. I kind of think that this low is going to go, but we're going to have to find out together, aren't we? We're going to have to wait and find out together. I think my favorite play would be for this to happen. If we get that, then I'm going to short harder and I'm going to go stop here. But I am primarily looking for... Right now, I'm not longing. I'm not going to long this. Right now, if we lose this low, then I will consider longs at 98K. But for now, I'm only focused on shorts. And if we go higher, then that's fine. I can't long. I'm not the trader. I'm not going to long when we have this. Like, I'm not this guy. I'm not going to long that. And so if I miss it, then that's fine. I can move to something else and I can trade something else. Right? I can trade something else. But I do want to get into a position. Before we continue, all content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5'2" and 3/4 wannabe singing non-financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. So viewer discretion is advised. And I'm also upside down. So why would you take advice from me? Anyways, guys, good morning. Good morning. We're getting some volatility, man. I got to say this. Crypto for the last month has been so fucking boring. Shit has been so boring. It's not even funny. And I'm just so happy that we're starting to get movement again. Hopefully the movement doesn't happen at 4 a.m. like it did last night. But I'm just so happy to get movement again, man. I'm so happy to get movement again. Like it's so nice. It's so nice. How are you guys though? Forget about me. Enough about me. How are you guys? I have to look at BTC CME. Man, I don't know, bro. You know, like people talk about the CME stuff. But like, I don't know, man. They fill it sometimes. They don't fill it other times. Gaps and lows and highs. What is it? BTC 1? Okay, it did. I mean, I guess you're right. It did sweep it on CME. It did sweep it on CME. So I guess that's a good point. I just don't really like CME because, man, sometimes they fill the gap, sometimes they don't fill the gap. So like, it's like anything else. It's like any other indicator. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like we have a CME gap down at 70K or whatever, 79K. You know, nobody's talking about that. So I don't know. I don't really use the CME, but maybe I should start. That's a good idea. That's actually a good, that is a good idea. Maybe I should start. Let's see what happens here. I'm hoping that the short plays out. I'm hoping we take these lows at least. Oh yeah, click B adjust. Yeah. It's good to be back, bro. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Guys, do me a solid. If and only if you like the content, make sure to hit the like button for me. It's a free way for you to support me. As well as if you want to trade on the exchanges that I'm trading on, the links for those are in the description down below. Down below. This is my current position right now, but we'll see how it goes. We shall see. Maybe I get wrecked. Maybe I get wrecked. This is the best case scenario. If we do exactly this, this is the best case scenario right now. If we do that, I'm shorting. Stop goes here. And we're targeting down to here. Now, that being said, I'm going to hide this because it's kind of in the way. That being said, I want to talk about CVD. Let's talk about CVD. Okay, let's bring up CVD here. So CVD, we had very bearish CVD here. Okay, and we're actually, are we getting continued bearish CVD? Yeah, we're starting to get, well, it's leading, but we're starting to get continued bearish CVD right now. We do need to be a little bit mindful because we do have this liquidity above, obviously, this nice liquidity. But you can see here, while price was making lower highs on this move down, CVD was making higher high, open interest was making higher high. So we do have people that are longing right now, and they are getting absorbed by limit short orders. Not only that, obviously 100K is a very psychological level. And 99K is the front run of 100. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens here. I'm hoping the short plays out. I'm hoping this short plays out right now, but we'll have to wait and see what we get. Let's jump into... let's see what we saw here. Did we have many? I don't think we had that many Yeah, we didn't have that many longs. Longs are starting to come in right now. So if we continue to roll over, the shorts are these longs are gonna get absorbed. We're at VWAP right now. If you lose VWAP, it's not great. Obviously, not great if we lose VWAP here, but there are longs coming in. So if we do lose VWAP, that's gonna pretty much confirm to me that I mean, nothing's ever going to be 100%, but if you lose VWAP again, that's going to be like the nail in the coffin for us coming down to this level, in my opinion. Simply because there are longs coming in right now. So if they get absorbed, you're probably going to just continue going lower. So very pivotal moment right now. Very pivotal moment. Very, very pivotal moment, I would say. And I think that... yeah, I think we could get something like this, you know, where you do get... I have a position here ready to go. If we do get something like this, where you get an SFP, I will long it back up to this high. My original plan, even on the channel, I was public about this, but my original plan from like, I don't even know, 3 weeks ago, was to come and bounce off of my favorite scenario down here. I've been talking about that. I was on live stream talking about that. I made videos talking about that. And this here... the target is 102. Okay, the question is, how do we get to 102? Because you don't go straight ever, right? You could go straight, but we obviously know we have a lot of liquidity above. But I just don't like the way that it moved on the way, like it moved up here. So in a perfect world right now, I would say we come down to like 97, maybe 96. In a perfect world, we come down here and then we continue higher, but we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see, and perhaps we can jump to Ethereum for additional confluence. Let's see what ETH is doing. So ETH had an easy short as well. ETH is a little bit more clear to see at the moment because ETH is actually in an important level. It is in an order block, and you had this break of structure right here. We had this IBOS. Okay, you had this internal break of structure. I don't like this dotted line. I think I like this better. Had this internal break of structure because you had high, low, high SFP, low, and then break, and then continuation down. So we'll have to wait and see. I do like coming lower here. I do like coming lower, but we'll see. I think right now, my short trade... see, originally, I kind of want to put my stop here, but we have a level right above it as well. So I'm going to put my stop, like, here, maybe. And if I lose, I lose. Whatever. What is the high time frame structure? What do you mean, what is it? Oh, yeah, 100%. Well, okay, I'll tell you this about the 104 thing. It depends on how we get there, right? It depends on how we get there as well. So I'll tell you this right now, everything, like if I hide everything, let's go to a different chart, right? I'm telling you, I don't like the way that it's climbing up right now, right? I don't like the way it's climbing up. So if we continue to just do this and not mitigate anything and leave it all behind and leave all the liquidity and we come up to 104, then this is even more confluence that my idea is going to work and we're going to flush down. But yes, that is still my plan. So it is if my plan changes, I will let you guys know. If it does this like I want it to, it's a healthier uptrend. If it just continues to do this, then it is absolutely my intention to go full port short at like 104k. And again, things can change, but so long as this remains intact, so long as everybody continues to be entitled and everybody continues to think that we're so back, we very well could be. But so long as that remains to be true, then that's the plan, right? That is the plan. All right, let's see what we get here. Let's see. I want to take this high. I would love to take this high. This high here. I would love to take that high. SFE that high. That would be beautiful. But we're going to watch and we're going to see what happens here. And this is how we scalp, baby. So if you like it, make sure to hit the like button for me. This was an internal break of structure. Let's see what we get. We could get that continuation because you did hit this zone and this zone had the point of control. I just don't like it. I don't like the liquidity. I don't like the liquidity. I don't like the liquidity that was left behind. So we'll have to wait and see. Plus we had the bearish CVD, which I don't like. I did take a long on ADA last night. So that made me like 400 bucks today. So we're chilling, you know, we're chilling. But I want to see what happens here with Bitcoin. With Bitcoin. 100,200 is where we have to go if they go through 102. Yeah, I mean, you can't go to 102 without 100. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if we get it. All right, we're going to jump down on the small time frames now. And we're going to see. So we just hit the second zone that we wanted to. This is the important one. Let's see if we get it. If you lose this low again. Yeah, if you lose this low again, you're going to come down to here. So let's see what we get here. This is the make or break right now. I'm exactly back at my entry right now. And I'm about to flash close if I need to. Literally about to. We shall see what happens here. It's literally now or never right now. Let's see what we get. This is the zone. This is the zone. Let you down easy. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. This is a 12 risk reward if it works out. Let's see what we get here. Yeah. Let's come down to market cipher. Let's see what market cipher is saying. Come to the 5-second time frame. Let's come check CVD. What is CV Dizzle doing? CVD is... it's whatever. CVD is whatever. Let's see what we get here. I think now I'm going to go stop above this high. Let's see what we get. Do we have anything else above? Yeah, no. Let's see what we get here. New York session been selling all week. No, yesterday we pumped. Man, I just hope we're not back to I really, really hope that we're not back to the up only nonsense. Not that up only is nonsense. I really hope that we're not back to like the no liquidity taking thing, like the shitty squeezing up structure. I really hope we're not back to that. Like, I really, really hope we're not back to that. Because that is like miserable, man. That shit is horrible. That shit's horrible. All right, this is so far not looking great, but we'll see. Let's see what they do here. Let me see if I missed anything else. It's probably here or bust, though. We do have a fair value gap slightly above, but I'm not crazy about it. Let me see. Yeah, we have this also. We have that too. Let's see, though. I'm just hoping this works. Just come and take the low. After the low goes, after 98 goes, just a quick $1,000 scam dump. I'm here for that. Okay, the most important ticker that you guys need to watch all the time is USDT dominance. Okay, USDT dominance. This morning in the Nexus live stream. Actually, let's backtrack a little bit more than just this morning. So 2 days ago on Tuesday, when we were dumping, I was like, guys, no longs, no longs, no longs, until this happened. You had equal highs here. Okay, you're forming a range. You had equal highs here, and you SFP'd the high, and you got a nice market structure flip. It was this point where I was like, okay, longs are now acceptable. We've been up only since. Okay, now the same thing is happening on the other end of it. I was like, guys, no shorts yet, no shorts until this low goes. Okay, no shorts until this low goes, and if that low goes, you need to be careful because USDT is giving all of this liquidity, and it was looking this morning like it wanted to make a run for that, right? Because on a small time frame, on the 1 minute time frame, what did you have? You had a little baby range forming here, and you had what appears to be an accumulation. You had down, up, break. So I was like, okay, it's probably going to play out here. You're probably going to get some move to the upside at the very least, and this SFP is going to confirm. Now, it's no high time frame SFP, nothing like what happened up here, but not yet anyways. But, you know, we're able to identify USDT is the most important ticker. There, as far as I'm concerned, I don't see any other creators talking about USDT. I take a look at this every single day. It's the most important ticker. And, you know, just based on the SFP alone, I could have anticipated this little dump. Simultaneous with the bear divs on market Cipher B and the bearish CVD that we had, you know, that's why I took the trade. That's why I took the short. But, you know, that doesn't mean that that's the end all be all. If it's going to bounce, it's going to be here. This could very well just pop up and then continue lower. Not saying that it's not going to do that. But when it comes to scalping, specifically, you should always be looking at USDT dominance. Okay, you should be looking at USDT dominance. All right, looks like we're coming back up here. Let's see what happens. This is a very well, this was a valid idea as well. So when you're in between structure like this, you got to just play the probabilities, you know, based on CVD. I still like this one better, but we'll have to wait and see. We shall have to wait and see. We shall have to wait and see. Looks like 535. Last move up 5 ABC. Yeah, I don't do the Elliott wave stuff, but I don't know how to do Elliott wave stuff, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what's happening here. We got to lock in. What's going to go down right now? Are we going to pump it or are we going to dump it? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this level is going to hold or no? Do you think that this one's going to prevail? If this, it does make sense for the lower one to prevail because Bitcoin hasn't hit its order flow objective yet. But again, the question is, how do we get there? And the answer is, I don't know. Like, I don't know how we get there. But we just play the probabilities as to how we get there. And that's how you can scalp it back and forth. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. We will have to wait and see. I like sweeping these lows, though. I do like taking the lows. I do like taking the lows. But let's see. If they don't take the lows, it's even better for later. If they don't take the lows, my idea for 102, 104, and then coming down to 85 is even more probable. It's better if they don't take the lows. All right, this is about to get wrecked. Yeah. All right, that idea is done. So this ended up being the one that prevailed. That's okay. That's cool. Four-hour money flow? Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust it, to be honest. Just because, like, see, this is the thing with market Cipher is, like, even though money flow and, you know, whatever, that doesn't mean you're not going to still get movement, you know? Like, you, even with very thick money flow, like, look at this, right? You had white money flow. I mean, I guess the money flow was coming out, but even with thick money flow, you still get big moves to the downside, right? So I don't really trade like that anymore. I don't use market Cipher to tell me where the market's gonna go. I use market Cipher to give me confluence with actually entering. Everything else aside from that is free game, you know? I don't do it that way. Like, I don't say, oh, it looks like it's gonna go up, so I am looking for longs. Like, I don't really do that, because this could easily shit the bed. Look at what happened on the daily time frame in the last range, right? This whole, like, thick ass money flow and nothing happened out of it. Like, I don't trust it anymore. I don't use it the way that I used to. Let's just say that, which is why you guys never see me actually having it on anymore. It's just not worth it. It's not consistent enough, in my opinion. Not consistent. Yeah, I'll check. I'll do CVD in a second. Hold on. We're like, we gotta lock in right now. Here, let's do this, actually. Let's get you guys. Let's get you guys on the screen. Hold and pump aren't the same. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. That's a fair argument. Fair argument. All right, so we're watching the VWAP. We are watching the VWAP. Excuse me. Let us see what goes down here. We are in between structure time frames right now. We're basically just in a range. You know, we're in a range. That's it. Just in a range. I still like hitting the low. Why not short ETH to that 2700 liquidity? You definitely can. This is a valid short. This is absolutely a valid short on ETH. 100% this is a valid short on ETH. Look. This is a valid short. Absolutely. This is a valid short right here. Right there. That's what I would prefer, you know, like this is what I'm saying. I prefer this. Even this morning, I drew this out. Like this is a valid short, right? But again, it's up to Bitcoin and, you know, it's up to USDT dominance or whatever. This is my favorite plan, though. This is what I thought was going to happen yesterday. Because yesterday in the Nexus stream, I said, I'm like, guys, we're probably going to get a pump and dump and then pump. But the dump didn't do anything. You left equal lows. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of shitty. I thought this move, this from here, I thought this was going to take this low out, but it didn't do that. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. And I'm not the kind of guy that's going to long this. I don't long this shit ever. I'll never long that. Never. That's just not how I trade. So we'll have to wait and see. We got a lot going on right now. We're in between a lot of... Man, I thought today was going to be a chill stream. I thought I was going to get into my position and then I was going to be able to, like, you know, talk and hang out and whatever. But this is like... I'm actually way more focused than I want to be focused right now. But I will tell you this. ADA, I longed this morning, and ADA is an easy target. ADA has all these equal highs. So ADA to 83 cents is fairly probable. And, you know, similar to yesterday, like I've been saying, you know, we yesterday's scam, dump, and pump. Yesterday's scam, dump, and pump. We never hit any order flow objective as far as I'm, you know, aware of. And so, you know, if ADA, for example, like let's just say the market dumps now. If ADA does this, I will look for longs here up. Like there's no question to me that we're going to continue higher. I just think that the question is, how do we get there, right? How do we get higher? Is it going to go straight up? It very well may. It very well may. But, you know, you have to take liquidity into consideration. But I am long on ADA. And I am targeting here. And I would like ADA to come down to 79. I would like this. This is my favorite play. Oh my God. Why does it do that? This is my favorite play across the board. But we'll have to wait and see what happens here. We could just pump into oblivion and give bulls free money. Continuing like we've been doing the entire bull market. That's also a possibility. All right. Let's see what happens. This is actually like... Oh, not there. What was it? We had a 5-minute block here. 3-minute block here. Right here. This is the last hope, basically, now. It's either this or it's just going to go higher, obviously. This is probably your 786 as well. Let's see. Yeah, you're above the 786 now as well, so... Gotta play all probabilities. All probabilities. Let's see if we can get into a trade, though. If we lose this low, I'll try it. If we lose this, I'll try this. With a candle close. And then if I get stopped out, whatever. I also suck at trading on Fridays. I'm really bad on Fridays. So. And if that happens, I'll actually do it like this. 3 risk reward. It's not great, but whatever. Valid. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens here. I hope it happens, man. I hope it does. I love... If once this low goes... I can get back to like long. I'm never gonna long this, like never. So it's either the short works or the longs go without me, for Bitcoin anyway, which I'm totally cool with. I was long from here, so I'm totally chilling. But I was long. We were long from here in the Nexus. Look, right here. We were long from right here on Bitcoin. We were long from right here on ETH. We were long from right here on Solana and right here on Solana. So I'm like, well, I'm chilling, you know. I am absolutely chilling. And now I'm currently long on ADA. So I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm totally cool. But I am hoping to hit this scalp short. It's taking a little bit too long for my liking, though. Let's check CVD again. Let's come back to CVD. What are we doing on CVD? Longs are opening. Shorts are not opening. Longs are opening. Yeah, we're probably... I'm 50-50 right now. I don't know. And when you're 50-50, just don't take the trade, you know? Why gamble? Why do we need to gamble? For what? Okay, yo, Joe, God bless. Despite still being in the range without a macro confirmation, am I leaning more towards a local low being in and probability of going higher? My goal, okay, here's my high time frame plan. And this has been my high time frame plan, and I've been vocal about it being my high time frame plan. We've talked about this like on the channel many, many times. Here's my high time frame plan, okay? Let's go here. This is my high time frame plan. And it's been the plan. I made videos about it. I made reels about it. The plan was always to come down to my favorite level, which was down here. Then come up to 102 to 104. It's actually 104. A lot of other creators are saying 102. I like 104. Come into 104, and then from 104 down to like 85 at least. This has been my macro plan. Things can change. Okay, so if it doesn't happen, don't come at me. Things can change, but from 3 weeks ago, everything I've said basically has happened. Like literally everything. And I'm not always right, no way. But I've been very on my game lately. So this has been the plan. And if it happens, dude, like again, everybody thinks we're so back. Everybody thinks we're so back. Everybody thinks we're bullish all the time. You know, what do we have? Like we have liquidity being built up right now. So, you know. All right, brother. Analysis about Pi USD. I don't know what is that. Everyone's talking about like these weird coins. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. There's nothing. There's no if this is all the analysis that I have nothing to say about this. There's nothing to say. The only thing you could do is trade this local range, and it sucks both ways. It sucks both ways. There's liquidity above and there's liquidity below. So I have nothing to say about this. Please, do I chart BTC USD on Bybit and not Binance? Dude, I think that Binance is... So, okay, the reason that I moved... There you go. So the reason that I moved to or not moved to, but the reason that I trade on Bybit is because when I learned, I was taught that Bybit is the play. Okay, I was taught that Bybit is the play. And man, I hate Bybit. Like I don't know. Lately, Bybit doesn't take the lows. Bybit doesn't take the highs. Like Bybit is shit lately. Oh wow, we're in profit. Okay, look at that. Wow. There you go. I'm definitely gonna TP though. I'm definitely gonna take out half, 100%. I don't know where my music went, but should I take out half? I'll take out a quarter. I'm going to take out a quarter. Let's take out a quarter. All right, we just took a quarter out. Okay, now stop's going to break even. Man, it's so scammy, though. It's so scammy. Where did my music go? What the fuck? I can't stand not having music. Hold on. Yeah, this is a banger. All right, so the short worked out. Oh, a lot of people are shorting this move right now. A lot of people are shorting this right now. That's crazy. I would have thought that the longs are getting wrecked. A lot of shorts are coming in right now. A lot of shorts are coming in right now. Yeah, this low is probably going to go now. So I took 25% out. Stops at break even now, so that's a winner. Definitely can't lose that. No way. Not gonna lose that. I do want to hide my position though. See what happens here. All right, that was a quick $1,000. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I want to lose these lows though. I really want to lose these lows. I think this move could take us down to honestly this low here. I think we could go to 96.7. I think we could go to 96.7. So it ended up being that this 5-minute block worked. So that was my bad at first when I drew out. You got to draw out all the blocks, right? But yeah, this is obviously looking bearish. There you go. There goes the low. There goes the low. And Ethereum, like I said, very easy short. So look at all these wicks too. This was a very easy short. Very, very easy short. But there you go. There you go. As I was saying, everybody's always aggressively bullish all the time. And, you know, for that reason, like, I don't think it could just continue up, like, all the time. You know, you have to take liquidity into consideration all the time. You have to. You can't be ignorant to liquidity. Okay, so we're up $1,000. We're up $1,000. This is now a failed demand zone, and this is pretty. Your high is probably in. Your daily high is probably in. Daily high is probably in. Here's where I'll look to short again. I will short again here. Here I'll short again. If we get this, I don't think we will, but if we do, I'll short that again. So let's get that ready. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so that's my position right now. You do have to take profit here. This is a non-negotiable take profit. Oh, look at that, man. That is so ugly. All right. Whatever. I'm gonna take out another, what's my position right now? 1 Bitcoin. I'm gonna take out my 0.014. Ooh, look at that, man. Man, liquidity, guys. Liquidity. You know, I say it all the time. I literally say it all the time. Okay, I'm taking out though. I'm taking out. I'm not round tripping. Fuck that shit. I say it all the time, guys. You know, like, I say it all the time. Liquidity triumphs all. Don't let everybody's bullish sentiment fool you. Don't let FOMO get to you. I just showed you live how you can get in from anywhere. All right, man, with this liquidity sweep, we could come again to the bottom of the range. Yeah, you know, I think that if you're going to be bullish, listen, if we're going to be actually truly bullish, then we need to lose 89K. So here's where I'm at. In the macro of it, you touch 89K again, then we can talk all-time high. If you don't, then my plan is if we go to 104, we short it down to 89K. So if it goes down first, it's more bullish. If it goes up first, it's more bearish. That's my opinion, right? If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like it, don't know what to tell you. But that's just basically the way it is. I just showed you how you can get in from anywhere. So there's never need to FOMO. There's never a need to FOMO. You never need to FOMO ever. Ever. Yeah, you never need to FOMO. Okay, where did my music go, bro? I fucking dude. Yeah. I don't know where I see everyone's bullish. You only see people think it's the end of the bull market. In Brazil, at least, every creator is bearish. Selling everything? No, I don't see that. The only thing that I see, and I've been vocal about this as well, literally the only thing that I see, I'm not even joking, the only thing that I see is every other creator talking about how bearish everybody is. That's it. I don't see anybody's bearish. Everyone is like, you're all giant pussies. The bull market is not over. Carl from the moon is like, buy Solana today and thank me in 30 days. Like, dude, everybody is excessively bullish all the time. And the only justification for it that I'm seeing as well is because it's a bull market. That's the only justification I see, is because of the bull market. Now, whether or not, I mean, I don't trade. Oh, look at that. Ooh, ETH. Okay, we're gonna TP more on Bitcoin because I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna take half out. I don't want to round trip, man. I just want to make 1,000 and then I don't care what happens. Okay, so realized is 1,000. Now my stop loss goes to break even. ETH, man, because I only did it because ETH hit that level. Whatever happens from now, I literally don't care. So whatever. And I'm done trading. I'm done trading for the weekend. Let's just hang out now. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing, okay? And I don't trade like that. I don't trade based on sentiment. I don't care, okay? I don't open up the FAG index. Like, it literally doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Look, I just made $1,000 and I don't even have an ounce of emotion. Like, I don't care. You know, I don't care if price goes up. I don't care if price goes down. I literally don't care. I care more about being right than it being up or down. Like, I like trading. Like, the game is fun. I like the game, you know? I don't care about, like, does it actually go up and whatever. Man, and this is like what a lot of people don't seem to understand. You know, I can make a lot more money. I can make a lot more money trading than I can investing. So, I don't know, man. Everybody in the crypto space is so emotional because they invest, but I just trade it, man. I don't, like, who cares? Like, I guarantee you right now are so emotional right now because of the movement. And you know what else is funny is that whenever price rises, no one says anything, but whenever price drops, they say manipulation. Oh my God, price is dropping. Is there news? It must be manipulation. No, just trade it, you know? Wait, when did I call you out? Oh, you said it seems like manipulation. Oh, no, I'm not coming at you, bro. But I am saying in general that whenever price is dumping, I'll tell you what is manipulation. First of all, the market is moved by the market makers. Every single move is manipulated. But I think this range was heavily manipulated. This range, because of how, like, low volume and, like, just garbage price action it was, I would call this range manipulated, but regardless of the direction of it. But no, I'm not coming at you, bro. I swear. I think you may be paying too much attention to YouTube commenters. Traders don't think, feel, or talk like typical retail. I don't pay attention to it. I just see it on Twitter. Dude, I don't follow any of the creators. The only people that I follow are the people that have helped me. So, like Jay, for example, I follow. But on my Twitter feed, I get people that I don't follow. Like, they're on my For You page and they're always bull posting. They're always bull posting. I don't care about it. The only reason that I even talk about it is because, bro, like, and I don't mean this in a rude way, but booger weed. I don't know if you're new here. But I, like, anytime I talk about price potentially going down, like, for example, I'm like, okay, I think Bitcoin can come down to 97,000. People attack me like I'm running their mom over with a car or some shit. Because I'm talking about, God forbid, Bitcoin can go to 89K again. So sometimes when I talk about price going down or when I short on live stream, I need to say, like, listen, I'm a trader. I'm not an investor. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it's about. But yeah, dude, stay off of X. X is like, I don't trade based off of that, but I know what people are saying. Like, I know the overall sentiment because of X. Yeah, people think I'm attacking. Like, dude, look. Listen. And I've talked about this so many times on the channel. I even took a break from YouTube because I was working on the Nexus stuff. But, nonetheless, that's not the point. I get it. I get it. Listen, everybody wants to make money. You know, investing is the easy way to make money. The easy thing is for price to go up. So when you're going against the herd, because shorting is going against the herd, people only know how to long. People are scared to short because they're taught don't short in a bull market. So I get it. You know, I get it. Going against the herd. right? And I've been wrong. I've been macro wrong many, many times, right? So I get it. But also I live in reality, you know? I'm not going to sit here and say that we can't come back down to 89K. Absolutely we can. Absolutely we can. And if you think that we can't, like, you're in for a rude awakening. Whether or not it happens, you're in for a rude awakening. And you want the proof is the capitulation that we had that I wanted last year. I wanted the capitulation last year. Look, I had this level, potential swing long on ETH. I had it. I had it ready. We were ready. The Nexus was ready for the capitulation. We were short. You know? Now, what do you have? Objectively, if we hide everything, objectively, what do you have? You have all this. You could come for that. Hell yeah, we could come for that. Now, you have liquidity above as well. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. But anyways, that's my whole point, you know? That's the reason why sometimes I like elaborate like that, because people think I'm attacking them, but I'm really not. Anyway, this was a short position, so we were ready. Like I said, you know, we were ready. We were ready this morning. And this is the best long. This is my favorite long is down here. My chart's a little messy, but I like these two. So down to 2700 or down to 2640. Those are my favorite longs. $79K. Shouts out to Kenny, man. Yo, Kenny, you want to hop in, bro? Let me finish my eggs. I got to eat my eggs. Do you want to hop in and talk a little bit? Or nah? Are you good? Did Bybit get hacked? Dude, the Bybit charts have been shit in the last like 3 days, by the way. Listen, you got... Oh, yeah. I forgot you're doing your Phoenix thing. You hillbillies. Well, enjoy. It's all good, bro. I'll get you... We'll have you on the channel. We'll have you on the channel soon, if you'd like to be. Anyway, the short is going well. We just gotta... let's see if we can get into another trade. ADA just hit... Okay, so ADA hit its potential long zone. Potential long zone. I'm waiting for confirmation. Look how we talked about this earlier on the stream. I said I want to see maybe that. But I do like lower across the market, because yesterday's dump didn't do what it, in my opinion, should have done. So there you go. And it looks like I took profit a little bit too soon, but that's okay. How much am I in right now? I don't even know. Ew, 0.37 Bitcoin. That sucks, but whatever. I'm getting good at I'm getting used to putting bigger money down. I'm trying to get good at that. All right, there you go. Shouts out to the Nexus. Nexus, if you're in here, baby. Shouts out to you. Easy short, man. Easy short. Liquidity wins always. Always. And the moves that like leave shit liquidity that everyone gets so excited about are usually bullish moves. And then the shorts are so juicy and they happen so fast. What about my soul long? If we go here, I will long it, yeah. But I need these lows to go. Maybe if we lose this low, this green low that we're gonna take now. So maybe this. If you lose that, we'll talk about longs. But it's too soon. I'm not catching any knife. Dude, even the thumbnails, man. I come on YouTube and they're like, oh my God, breakout confirmed. We're going to... Dude, I saw somebody today talk about 300,000 in March. I'm pretty sure Carl from the moon. I'm pretty sure Carl posted about once you get to 102K, once we get to 102, we're gonna shoot straight up to 500K. I swear. 1.5 billion of ETH. Check Pepe. I like lower, man. I like lower. It doesn't have to go lower. It doesn't have to. But this is so ugly, dude. But yeah, you do have an accumulation here. Let's see. Let's check Pepe. Let's see what we have. Right off the hop, I can tell you I like this. I need to see some lows go. So we had an accumulation here. A small one though. Little baby one. Yeah, we could bounce off of here. A little bit lower. What did you say? 30-minute block? Yeah, we could bounce from there. But I would not catch the knife. No way. No way. I'm not longing right now. No fucking way. Hell no. I'm gonna wait for structure to develop and whatever. Let me see. Hold on. Let's figure this out. No, this is the one. Dak, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna be either here or here. Let's see. Maybe we'll catch the knife. Let me get Pepe ready. If we go in fast, I'll try to catch the knife. I don't know the difference between 1,000 Pepe and not 1,000 Pepe, but right here. This is the one right here. Let's see if we get it. What about the guys saying it's a super cycle? Man, they say it's a super cycle all the time. I would like a super bear cycle. The bear market is more fun than the bull market. Can I give you $5? Yeah, come in the Discord. Open up a ticket. Links in the description. Open up a ticket. I'll send you $5. I'll give you 10. All right. So we're gonna put an alert on Pepe, on Peeps. Oh, is that what 1,000 Pepe is? 1,000 PP coin? I want ETH, man. ETH is the one that I'm interested in. I wanna fucking hammer ETH. Ooh, you know what? Oh god, the bulls aren't gonna like me. Okay, so this hit. If we don't touch these lows, then there's another short right here. If we don't touch the lows first. If you touch the, which you're probably going to. But if you do not touch the lows, then yeah, man. You know what? Let's talk about let's do this, because I need to finish my eggs. So let's do this. Let's bring you over to the Discord and let's talk about my so every morning I do a recap. I do a stream recap. By the way, guys, I have been getting so many DMs lately, so many tickets opening. I promise I will get to everybody. But anyway, so every morning I do my VIP live streams, okay? I share my chat, my charts, whatever. And then every morning I do a stream recap. Let's watch the stream recap together, because this was given at 9:16 a.m. right after the market, right after the stream, okay? I do my stream, and then for the ones that can't do it because of work and whatever, I do a stream recap. Let's listen to what I said on the recap. Okay, 3 minutes. Guys, quick stream recap. So Bitcoin pumped, and we're about to get a market structure flip here. Interesting, but basically my idea from yesterday, which was to get a scam, dump, and pump, is still a possibility. And the reason why is because the reason that we had our dump or the scam dump and pump yesterday was to take out liquidity, which we identified. However, they didn't actually do that. Okay, they didn't hit the reason why I thought we were going to go down. So that off the bat is telling me, and this goes across the board, that off the jump is telling me that we may still see our scam dump and then potential continuation pump. We're going to have to reassess it, of course. But yeah, I mean, we went through my top coins, which are BTC, ETH, Solana, and ADA. But the actual #1 thing to watch is USDT dominance. And the reason why is because just like how we SFP'd this high, and I mentioned there were no short or no longs until this high was SFP'd, we're getting the same thing right now on the low. And you have this liquidity that like USDT dominance could just do this, right? And rotate back down to the other side, just as it did to come and take this, right? So it's important to not get so aggressively bullish right now. We're going to wait for confirmations anyways. And believe me, we're probably going to have some time to get into the trades. But the #1 thing that I would be paying attention to is USDT dominance. And I can tell you right now that the way that it's looking is, so far, it looks like it's gonna rise from here. So take that into consideration, right? With our overall narrative, ETH is in a high time frame order block. Bitcoin has these SFP levels to watch for, but it doesn't need to make it to those levels. I would say Solana is providing the most clarity at the moment. If Solana does something like this, then, you know, take that with a grain of salt across the market, and pay attention to ADA as well. Because ADA, if the market, like New York's not open yet, it's open in 15 minutes. If we get a scam pump, we could get, like, just like yesterday we had a scam dump and pump, today we could get a scam pump and dump. And Cardano's order flow objective, in my opinion, is to come and take... You get the point. I don't know what's happening right now. Hold on. We gotta play catch up here because there might be a long. We might have a long here. We might have a long here. Okay, first of all, got the biddies. First of all, huge shouts out to Alex O'Crypto. Alex, we love you, bro. Thank you very much for the donation. God bless you and the whole Otter gang. Everybody go follow Alex O'Crypto. Okay, go follow Alex O'Crypto. He's part of the Market Cipher gang, but more importantly, he's part of our gang, man. Out of everybody, we fuck with Alex O'Crypto. So go give him some support. Go give him some love. Go give him some likes. He streams more than I do. So thank you, Alex, for the 20, bro. Okay. So the short hit. Okay, let's see what's Bitcoin doing. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bounce. Look at that bounce, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So listen, let me ask you guys a question. I'm gonna take more out here. I'm gonna take more out of my position. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Fuck. See, now this looks better. Now this looks better. Now this looks better. Okay, now we got to get into a long. I hope it doesn't do some stupid shit where we just pop back up right away. Holy smokes, we came that low? That's crazy. I really hope that we don't just bounce like out of nowhere. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. That's close enough, dude. On a shit coin like Pepe. Come on. That's close enough. Anyway, let me ask you guys a question. Fuck, man. I can't believe I spent the time now during that to show you guys the Discord. But let me ask you a question. How much money would you have paid to have gotten that video update 1 hour ago? How much money was that? How much do you think that information was valued at? How much would you pay for that information? $50, $100, $1,000. How much would you have saved if you knew that? Look at Solana. Look at Solana. Look at Solana. Look at Solana. Are you now the market looks so good all of a sudden. You see? You see? You see? Oh shit. I wasn't looking at Sui. You see though? How things look so much better now? Look at this. Look, 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 look. This is in hindsight. I'm not gonna pretend like I got that. But you know the ones that I got. You know the ones that I got. You know we had the Pepe one. You know we nothing on XRP. You know we had the Bitcoin one. You know we had the Ethereum one. Well, Ethereum didn't hit the best one, but we had the idea. You definitely know we had the Solana one. Fuck, man. I can't believe that's when I spent the time. Okay, we got to get into a position, man. We got to get into a position. Hold on. Let me update the Nexus real quick. I got to update my people, man. Sol Ada. Shout out to the Nexus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, the Nexus wins, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. So yeah, guys, if you would like to join the Nexus, the link for that is in the description down below. I am now seeking entries, but to be honest with you, I'm looking for entries. I'm looking for longs, but if I get confirmation and it does exactly, if Ethereum does exactly what I want it to do, I will short ETH again. It's very risky though. Like, I'm way more focused on longs now. I'm way more focused on longs than like, look at how fast I'm telling you, man, shit switches up so quick. Yeah, guys, I don't know about the Bybit shit. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I don't really care. I don't care about anything news. I told you the dump before the news, you know, before, like, I told you about that before any news. I don't care about the news, whether it's a rumor or not. I don't care. Let's see what USDT dominance is doing, guys. I want you listen, I'm not here. I'm not your dad. Okay. So it's not my job to tell you what to do. And I never am going to tell you what to do, but I very highly recommend that everybody comes to this ticker USDT.D which is the USDT dominance, and put this at the very top of your list. This is the first thing you should check every single day. Very first thing. Anyway, I'm done for the day. Your boy's done for the day. What broker do I trade on? All my exchanges are in the description down below, my friends. I main on KSEX though. Mexi and KSEX are my main exchanges. I also trade on Weeks, and I also have people from BitChinex and some other ones trying to like shill me, but fuck that, man. KSEX, Weeks, and Mexi. But lately I've been on KSEX a lot. I like KSEX, but again, you know, but all the links are, yeah, all the links for that is in the are in the description down below. And if you would like to support me, you may use my affiliate links. If not, then that's completely okay. All love. I ain't mad at it. But for the ones that are in here, we have 190 people in here, but we only have 60 likes. So if you guys could please hit the like button for me, because I think that this stream was hella informative. And hopefully I saved you a few dollars if you were trading. His stream got you to sub to the Nexus. Listen, bro, we're ready to have you, man. We are ready to have you. We're ready to have you, man. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve the Nexus. So we show up every day. I'm not always right, but you know. I'm looking for entries now. You're welcome for the TA. For a beginner, how do I suggest from learning? Okay, here's my recommendation to you, bro. Okay, here's my recommendation. First of all, I've said this many times. I'm currently doing renovations, so my whole upstairs is right behind me. That's why it's a mess, okay? But here's what I'm going to say. In my opinion, this is what you do as a beginner. Bro, I'm going to send you the money, but please, I'm going to ask you to stop spamming, okay? I'm going to send it to you. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I recommend following 1 or max 2 people that you resonate with, okay? That you trust, that you think know what they're doing. It doesn't have to be me, okay? It doesn't have to be me. But I recommend finding 1 or 2 people, max, that you like, that you trust, that you see are successful. And then I recommend, this is my opinion, unfollowing everybody else. The worst thing you could do is follow like 30 different people. That's the worst thing you could do, because people trade differently. I trade very differently than Frankie Candles, for example. That doesn't mean that I'm right and he's wrong. That doesn't mean that he's right and I'm wrong. It's just different ways of trading. And when you are following 500 people, it'll fuck your brain up. So I recommend following 1 or 2 people, and I recommend joining whatever they are offering you, whether it's classes or whether it's you know, like I'll use myself as an example, and you don't need to join the Nexus, but I'm just saying the Nexus is full circle. First of all, you get a Nexus course included in your membership, okay? Then you get to see me apply the course content every day. Every day I live stream. Every day I build my narrative. Every day I tell you guys what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, okay? I took a loss yesterday, and I explained why right after, right? I'm not always right. I'm not always going to be right. That's impossible. But what I do is I have a Nexus course, and then whenever things from the course actually happen, I make videos about it, and I reference that lesson, right? 4.10, breaker blocks. 4.9, flip zones, right? Market structure. So you get the content, you get to learn it, you get to apply it, you get the network. The network is a huge part of it. And I say this all the time, like, this is our network. Yes, I built it, but You get other traders. Other traders are in here posting their trade setups. Other guys in here are trying to learn. Like we're trying to win, man. You know, the Nexus is our slogan is build your narrative. So anyways, my point is it doesn't need to be the Nexus. It doesn't need to be my thing, but stick to one or two people, in my opinion, and pay for the service until you no longer need the service, until you can do it on your own. That's how I did it. And I'll tell you this, man, you'll probably spend a lot less money by joining somebody's premium whatever than you would if you try it on your own. So in my opinion, it's worth it. Why is Solana so down? Because of liquidity, brother. I mean, this was the plan, actually. I'm looking for Sol longs, to be honest. My original long on Sol was down here, which hit perfectly, and then we got this entry. I'm targeting way higher for Solana, but this is no longer an idea, by the way, Nexus people. This is now target TBD. If we do make it up here, which we probably will, then it'll probably be like that. So this is, if the Nexus, you guys are in here, which I know you guys are, then we're going to switch it up. But yeah, I am looking for Sol entries now. This sucks that it happened. I wouldn't have entered anyway. I don't catch knives anymore. That's stupid in my opinion. At least the way that I trade. I have way more success not catching the knife than catching the knife. So, but if you were to tell me right now, gun to my head, long or short, my answer would be long. Now it would be long. Now things are looking better for up, but that doesn't mean it has to go up. It means I'm looking for an entry. But before, I was not even considering longs. I'm never gonna long here ever in a million years. I don't care how market Cipher's looking. I don't care how I don't care how, you know, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. It's irrelevant. But now I will consider longs. Look at that, man. I should have. I'm so stupid, dude. Remember when I said I like 97? I can't believe that's when I decided to show the stupid ass Discord. I mean, it's not stupid. I love the Nexus, man. But that box was there, and this is your yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. All right, this I don't need anymore. Okay, so I did take I closed 1.3k. So I'm up 1.3k for the day. You do longs only? Yeah, that's I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you, bro. Shouts out to Alex, bro. Everyone go follow Alex on crypto. Alex, we'll talk soon, bro. God bless, man. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I mean, oh, but and by the way, Canada. Lifer cries about his mom every day on stream and trades triangles. Listen, I have nothing to say about Crypto Lifer. I got nothing to say about the dude. He has a lot to say about me, apparently, but I have nothing to say about him. I'm in Toronto, bro. I'm in Toronto. Saw your market Cipher Discord 1.5 hour video a few hours ago. Man, it's so helpful. Do I still use it? I do still use market Cipher, but I don't use it the way that I used to. And it's for the simple reason that market Cipher just doesn't work the same that it did, in my opinion. Yeah, this is looking more bearish now, but it doesn't, maybe I lost my touch with it. I still use it, but I don't use it the same way. Before, I used to use market Cipher to help give me a directional bias, but I don't do that anymore. I'm usually trading with nothing on the chart, exactly like this. No volume indicator. I'm usually trading just like this these days. You missed the setup on the short. I could make a video, but I went over it in real time, like as we were doing. I shorted it live on the stream, so I was in the short. Just don't do longs only in a bear market. I love the bear market, man. The bear market is so fun. The bear market is so fun. I'm in Toronto. I don't know if I already said that. Do I use breakout? I do use breakout. Okay, let me give you a little story. I won't elaborate too much because I've been talking about it, but long story short, on breakout, I've been working on building bigger positions. So, you know, I made my first 10K trade and now I want more. I'm trying to get better at bigger position sizes, and I'm a little emotional, so my equity curve is kind of all over the place right now. I'm not going to deny it. But breakout, so for that reason, I do use breakout. I've had breakout, and I've funded 3 accounts and I've blown all 3 accounts. So I don't have a current live account right now, but I use breakout to help me get used to the big numbers. It's like insurance, you know. I bought the 50K account. Yeah. I do use breakout. Please show us market Cipher B setup where I didn't enter using market Cipher. Most of the time, like I have it, I still use it from time to time, but most of the time I'm trading without anything these days. Crypto Lifer's whole thing is that he's fake. He promotes God. His videos from the start of the channel. I don't know, dude. I don't watch the dude. Like I said, I have nothing to say. I don't watch him. I don't know him. I just know that, like, for whatever reason, he doesn't follow me, but he replies to my shit and he like throws jabs at me. In fact, the only thing I've ever said about him is that he's well dressed and that he's well spoken. So I don't know what his problem with me is, but I have nothing to say about the dude. I don't watch him though. And I don't really watch any creators anymore. I don't watch any creators, you know? I don't really watch any creators. Okay. No, I'll probably end up doing a trade recap anyway, but yeah, it is on the stream also. How long does the Nexus course take to complete? So it's a few lessons, but I have made it so that here, let's take a little stroll down the Nexus. Let me just make sure I don't leak anything. Okay, so here's their trading course, okay? Here's the Nexus course, right? They're short modules. You know, they're not very long, right? This one's 15 minutes. This one's 4 minutes. This one's 6 minutes. Some of them are more intricate, you know, 12 minutes, whatever. There's a few lessons right now. The course is not done. I'm working on the course, and actually after stream, I'm gonna start recording again. But the way that it works is I upload modules as I complete them. So there's a lot of information out right now. But anyways, I on purpose made it very like concise and to the point and detailed, and I explain why the market moves the way that it does, you know. So it's not very long commitment wise, but you do need to understand the content. You're not going to learn it right away. It's not going to take you one day. You know, you might watch the whole thing in one day. I on purpose designed it to not be boring. I've taken many courses that it was like so hard for me to get through. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. But I've designed it in such a way that, you know, everyone can get through it. What account size? 50K. I did the 50K. No, I didn't withdraw before I blew. I blew all the accounts. I have never withdrawn from breakout. Sadly. It's engagement farming as he's not known. Oh yeah, I don't know. DL is so cringe. Oh, I thought you were saying at first oil. Anyways, like I said, I don't know I don't know. I have nothing to say about him. Can I please tell you about Solana? Well, I can't tell you when to buy or sell, but I could tell you that this move to the downside was expected, and I can tell you that when I entered my trade originally from down here, I am targeting a lot higher. So I do think Solana is going to bounce. Solana has a lot of liquidity above, and it hit a high time frame zone. Solana is actually looking very good. That much I will tell you, and that I had this idea as well. So I'm looking for longs. I'll tell you that. I'm looking for longs. I think it's a little bit too soon, but I am looking for longs on Solana. That's as far as I can tell you. And to do as you wish. I am not a financial advisor, so you know. Do I prefer the bear market volume? Yeah. I don't like how the bull market is just up only. It's just like degeneracy and gambling, whereas like in the bear market you can really perfect your craft, you know. You can put more money down in the bear market also because the moves are like less. So it's all relative, right? Can I do more scalp streams? They're really helpful. Yeah, so I'm back. Like this week I had my first stream in 2025. This is the second stream of 2025. You know, I took a break from YouTube, and I'm not gonna stream every day like I used to, but I'll hop in, you know, 2-3 times a week to do this kind of stuff. We do this in the Nexus as well, by the way. It's not uncommon for us to take trades together in the Nexus. All right. Breakouts pay fast. Yeah, I've heard, man, and I'm friends with people. I'm friends with the people from Breakout as well. So, you know, I believe in the product. I just did not perform well, and I'm gonna be very transparent with it. You know, I've blown the accounts. But the reason I've blown the accounts is because I'm using those accounts to help me get good at putting bigger money down. Man, the swings are so big. Like, how can you deny it? You know, when I was in 100 ETH, okay? I was in 130 ETH from 270 to 2750. And I made like, I don't know, 6K a couple days ago. And then now we're right back. Like, dude, these are big swings. Like, we're not in a swing market right now. We're in round trip city right now. So it's hard to put, for me, it's hard to put the big money. When I'm up 6K and then I look back half an hour later and then now I'm only up 3K. I don't think of myself as I just made 3K. I think of it as I just lost 3K. So I'm training my mental, you know, the brain. I'm training my brain. I'm trying to train my brain. But that's the way that I'm using I'm using the breakout for that reason. And so I've blown the accounts because risk management goes out the door. I'm trying to get you good at the big numbers. I funded 3 accounts and I've blown them all. And I'm gonna get back on breakout again. No, I've never been funded in any other prop firms. The only other prop firm that I've used is Top Step, and I just like didn't have time to trade the futures market because I run the Nexus and I need to focus on crypto. So I didn't have time to do this. So next week actually I'm sitting with Alex O'Crypto and we're going to I'm going to spend the afternoon with him and we're going to get back on I'm going to get back on Top Step. That might have been the low on Sol, yeah. Might have been. Do I stop trading on the day based on the dollar amount or time? I mean, for the most part, I'm trading 24/7, honestly. Not a good thing to do, but for the most part, I'm always trading. But it depends. I do have goals that I try to hit. Same bro, blew 3 5K accounts without getting paid. Sucks ass, but it's a good lesson. See, the good thing is that you can like, it's insurance, you know. I don't know how much the 5K account is, like $60 or whatever, but let's just say in that 5K account, your allowance, what you're allowed to lose, let's pretend your allowance is like $300. Well, you would have lost that $300 if you didn't use the breakout account. So, you know what I mean? It's good. It's a good insurance. It's good for people that are trying to learn, because I don't need... Listen, a 50K account will cost me $600 at 5x leverage, which is what breakout is. I have $250,000 of firepower. I can open up $250,000 anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very... Because I'm a scalper, I can get in from anywhere. So I don't need to have a 2% stop loss. I don't trade that way. So, you know, all these things you got to take into consideration. Geo, can I risk 1% on the 100K account and still get high P&Ls? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. But I'm not risking 1% on these accounts. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not risking that because I'm trying to get good at the bigger numbers, right? That was the purpose of the account. So I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not my fault and not take accountability. It absolutely was my fault, and I must take responsibility for it. I'm not denying that fact. But I knew going into it that that account's purpose, my purpose for that account was to get good at putting bigger sizes. And since I've blown the accounts, I am putting bigger money down. So it served its purpose, right? I'm not mad at it for that reason. Shouts out to Alexandra G. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. All right, just joined the Nexus. This shit is hard, but I will make it. Just started learning. I will tell you this, bro. Listen, welcome. We're happy to have you. We got a great network in there. We got a lot of people, and everyone's willing to help everybody. And everyone says that, but I'm like serious about it. You know, like you'll see, man. I guarantee you will not regret it. I guarantee it. I'm very proud of my product. Like I said, I put a lot of time, a lot of work into it. So it's taken me a long time. That's what I've been doing since I've been off of YouTube, is I've been building the Nexus. I've been working on the Nexus, been taking care of them. And getting off of YouTube and stopping streaming every day was the best thing I ever did. I'm trying to convince Alexo Crypto to do it too. The best thing I ever did was get off of YouTube like every day. Yeah, Bitcoin slut. I recommend... no, I don't have any videos on Breakout. I will make a video on Breakout and Top Step. Because like I said, next week I'm going to get back on Top Step. And I'll get back on Breakout as well. So I'll make a video for you guys for sure. But, you know, there are many ways that you can use it. And in this case, it was more for insurance. It was more insurance for me. Okay, because I don't catch the knife, for example, here on Sol, how do I get in the trade? You wait. You're very patient. That's how you get into trade. Look, I'll show you exactly, okay? Let's come to Solana. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do right now, okay? I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. I didn't catch any knife, and I don't care to catch any knife. I know that this zone, when I did my TA, this zone is pointing up to here. So I'm targeting 194. Do you think that between here and 194, I'm not going to be able to get a trade? No shot. I'm going to get a trade. So I'm either going to watch for a range to form here, or I'm going to wait for something here, or a range to form like this, or us take the low again, or us break the high and then come back and retest. I'm going to get the trade. There's no way I'm not going to get into it. Unless it literally just does this. Okay, then I won't get into it. Then whatever, sucks to suck. I'll get into something else that gives me something to get into. But unless that happens, then I'm waiting for range. I'm waiting for liquidity to get swept. I'm waiting for something. I'm not going to just long now. And let me show you this, okay? Now, this is going to be an example. So don't, you know, take... Like, it's not always going to play out this way. But this trade right now is a 7 risk to reward trade. Okay? From if I took it and I caught the knife and it happened to work out, we have a 7.4 risk to reward trade. Fine. Great. Whatever. Right? Let's just say that we do this. And this is a hypothetical. It's not going to do this necessarily, but let's just pretend it does this. Let's say it does this, and then it gives me the confirmation I want, just like this. And then this trade ends up working. Well, guess what? Now I'm targeting the same target. Okay, same target. But my stop loss is here. So I just turned a 7 risk to reward trade into a 27 risk to reward trade. And you can apply that anywhere. So let's not use the low for the example. Let's say it does this. This is a demand zone right now, okay? Here's a demand. Let me see. Is it a demand zone? No, we're not in a demand zone. Okay. Let's say we do this. Let's say it exactly does this. Hits this level. Rejects off of it. Then you come up here. And then you're leaving supply here. And you're going to learn this in the Nexus course to anyone that wants to learn this. Well, I can enter here. Like you're going to get, there's always a way to get in. I'm going to get in here. And I'm still going to give the same target as here. Same target as this guy. So you're targeting there and potentially higher. And there is a 15 risk reward trade. So you're going to get double with the risk reward than the guys that caught the knife. And the guys that caught the knife, I'll tell you this much. For the most part, don't have a plan. They're catching the knife and they don't know where their stop loss is going to be. Where's your stop loss? If you caught your knife here, where are you going to put your stop loss? Right? So that's what I'm waiting for now. You know? I'm never going to just enter. I'm not going to just get in right now and put my stop below here. What's that going to do for you? That's not going to change your life. You're not going to control your narrative like that. What the hell is that going to do for you? On stream today on Bitcoin, that short that we had was from the high, from this 5-minute block. Where is it? Or was it on ETH? Anyway, let's use ETH as the example. This run here was a 5 risk reward trade right already. Most people can't get 5 risk reward trades, especially not when catching the knife. So, I don't know. That's the way I trade now. Also, I saw a question earlier. Somebody mentioned, somebody asked rather, not mentioned, but somebody asked, do I still use Market Cipher? I do still use Market Cipher, but not the way that I used to. For the most part, I'm trading without anything on my chart. All right, I got 2 accounts funded and proceeded to blow them because of stupidity. All props need you to be on point. Yeah, man, I'm with you on that. Oh, is that you, Dak? I'm with you on that. One of my accounts I blew while I was drunk trading at like a day club. All right, let's see. Just started learning you, not so sure. Oh yeah, here was the question. Do I rely on Market Cipher? Yeah, I don't rely on it the way that I used to. Let's just say that. How much is the Nexus? I'm such a big fan, bro. Huge congrats and wish you nothing but success. God bless. Zach the Trader, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. God bless you. God bless the family. I wish you nothing but the best as well. The Nexus is right now $100 a month. $100 US a month. But you get access to the course. You get access to my live streams. You get access to me. You get access to the network. You get access to my real-time updates. So let me take you on a little journey. You know, the standard for Discords that do a lot less is $100. So I'm the standard price, right? It's a premium product. You get the course, but here's money, man. The real-time updates is the money. Like I'm updating these guys literally all the time. You know, multiple times per day, many trades per day, if like they present themselves, of course. And everybody knows the plan always, right? So when I'm entering, why I'm entering, how I'm entering, they all know it. We do recap streams. We do Q&A streams. So there's a lot that comes into it. What's up, Geo? Good to be back again. Yeah, it's good to be back, man. Shouts out to you, bro. Why is the market so whack today? It's actually like, I don't think it's whack at all. I think that this was a very expected move. You know, we talked about it in the Nexus this morning. So I was expecting this. I don't know if I was necessarily expecting the bounce back to be the way that it is right now, but I can't say that this is a whack price action to me. If anything, it was more whack that we pumped overnight and we didn't sweep the liquidity that we should have taken yesterday. But now because we took that liquidity, we're good to go. We're good to go higher. That's my opinion anyways. So yeah, I don't think it's whack. I shorted it very well, but you know, to all who are potentially listening, I hope that in this crazy price action, I mean, I hope that you guys like did okay and no one lost money. Hope you guys didn't lose. Can I do XRP analysis? I don't think I want to. Do I ever do discount sales on the Nexus? No. It's already like a steal, to be honest with you. I know it sounds like a lot. $100. It is a lot. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not a lot. But I'm going to ask the same question that I asked earlier on the stream. Like, how much money would you have paid to have my analysis on USDT dominance prior to that move, right? Like, if you lost more than $100 today, then it actually even more. If you lost, so there's 30 days there's 30 days in a month. So if you lost more than $3 today, then it's worth it for you because this would have saved you. My analysis this morning would have saved you. All right, let's check XRP for my boy. I feel bad not taking that request. So XRP has a lot of liquidity. Man, XRP looks like shit, honestly. It looks shit in both ways. You have a lot of liquidity to the upside. Okay, lots and lots of liquidity to the upside. But also you have lots and lots of liquidity to the downside. You have this as well. My favorite play, I'll tell you my favorite play right now. Like, it doesn't have to happen this way, but I prefer that it come down first. I prefer maybe you come to like the golden pocket or something. I don't trade the golden pockets, by the way, but for the sake of making it easy to understand, I prefer that if something's gonna happen. I think I still prefer down. But XRP is hard. It's like one of those coins. The reason I didn't want to talk about it is because XRP, like, it sucks right now. And whenever I find a coin that sucks, I don't even trade it. There's no point. Why would I force a trade on something like this when I could find a very clear trade like I did on Ethereum earlier? You know, I trade what's easy, guys. I look for what's easy and what's clear. And if XRP is gonna play stupid games like this, like, I don't want to play XRP's shitty games. And in my opinion, one of the biggest mistakes that traders do and investors make is they marry a coin. You know, they're so caught on one coin, but like, you can just trade everything. Like, just go to find something go find what you like. Not what you like in terms of the coin. Who cares about the coin? The coin, who gives a fuck about the coin? Go find price action that you like. If there's a lot of liquidity and they're not going for it, don't trade it. XRP is a prime example of that. And I don't trade against liquidity, so I'm never going to long until these lows go or we pop off and then something else presents itself. Then I will long. I would never long here. Never in a million years. I would never short here either. So with that being said, why focus on it when you could just find something that's more clear, like Solana looks a lot better. So why would I trade XRP? That's the logic. That's the logic. That's the logic. You signed up to the Discord? Did you sign up to the Nexus? If you signed up to the Nexus, you need to connect your Discord to the website. What's my ethnicity? I'm Middle Eastern. Linus says he already made it back. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, XRP. I've gotten better at trading XRP, but XRP is a little bit more difficult. I'll tell you that. It's a little bit more difficult to trade than most, I would say. But that was before I was like where I'm at now. I mean, there's no secret. And I mean this in the most humble way, in the most grateful way. I'm very grateful to be where I'm at right now. But I'm a lot better of a trader than I was a year ago. So, you know, understanding that I'm a lot better at trading XRP now than before I knew all the order blocks and all that shit. When I was trading fibs and all that bullshit that doesn't fucking work, that's when I was that's when I like had troubles trading XRP. Is it true that Bybit got hacked? I have absolutely no idea. What trade am I in? I'm in a Bitcoin short. I took profit. This is the position. I'm up like $1,000 today. Nothing crazy, but and I mean that's kind of it. And I'm in an ETH short as well. We had 2 shorts. I took this one. And I'm looking for longs now, but it's too soon. I think I'm just gonna come back on Monday. Oh, look at this double breaker block. This is why we're rejecting from here, because of this double breaker. Double breaker, double breaker, double breaker, double breaker. Double breaker. So this is what I mean. Like, people are going to be pulling the golden pockets here, but did it work? First of all, it's such a big zone. Like, it didn't do anything. Second of all, did it work because it's a golden pocket, or did it work because it's an order block? That's up to you to decide. Yeah, you're only up 1K. No longs today. I was in longs. But I missed the long because I was showing the YouTube the Nexus. So I was in a long. I was in longs. I got out of my longs yesterday, because I identified the liquidity, and I thought that yesterday's scam dump was going to take that liquidity. It just didn't come enough. So now like I don't regret closing my longs because we're back, you know. But I am looking for longs now. I am looking for longs. Can I explain breaker? Breaker blocks, all that is in the Nexus course. If you want to know about the breaker blocks, the link is in the description down below. Order blocks and smart money is the only thing I do not make public on the YouTube channel. And I never will. I will never talk about order blocks. Never talk about how to find them on the public YouTube. I need to keep some things premium, you know? Yeah, bro. Sidelined is not a bad thing, you know? Sidelined is not a bad thing. In crazy volatility like this is where people get chopped up, and you know, it's not a bad thing to be sidelined. You're really good at explaining stuff. Big ups to you. That's why you joined. Follow the money makes so much sense. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's easy to find them though. If you're referring to the order blocks, yeah, I mean, if you know what to look for. But I look for very specific order blocks. I don't, like, I have rules that I follow. You know, I don't, I'm not just taking like for example, let me give you an example of an order block I wouldn't use. Like this, for example, people would use this. This is not an order block for me. Not on this time frame anyway. Right? Or like this. They do this. I don't do that. All right, how long have we been live for? Let's play the intro song again. Because this was fire. I found a Welcome to the Jungle no copyright remix, and the Nexus is literally a tree. So let's run this back. Rock on Fridays, baby. All right, we've been live for, wow, already 2 hours. That's crazy. A lot of liquidity to the downside. Do I think 93K is possible? Absolutely, dude. I think way lower than 93 is possible. I think that lower, I think like what I think is possible, people will like murder me for. Like 93 is absolutely possible. 89 is possible. 85 is possible. 74 is possible. And you guys aren't going to like it, but I'm going to go as far as saying 49 is possible. Yes, it is. Everything is possible. Fucking 0 is possible. It could go anywhere. Yeah, I'm a perma bear. It's all possible, my friend. 0 is possible. Absolutely 0 is possible. Look at what happened to Luna. 100% 0 is possible. Everything is possible, man. 10 million is possible. 0 is possible. My overall game plan, though, and I'm going to say this again, on my channel for the past 2 weeks, I've been talking about this happening for 2 weeks. Coming down to my favorite scenario here. Go watch my previous videos. Coming down to my favorite zone, then coming up to 104, and then this is a swing short down to 85 at the very least. At the very least. It depends on how we get there. Depends on how we get here. But this, I will short this down to 85K at the very least. And this is even better. If we hit 107, it's even better. Because this idea, I need to be careful about this liquidity. But this idea, I don't need to be careful about anything. So, yeah. Yeah, it's possible. And I don't think we're going to break up from this range, personally. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But I think that it's not going to go up forever, right? It could. And if it does, great. I'll be in a long. You know, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. But could it go down? Yes, it could go down. Definitely could go down. Yeah, I'm going to go hit the gym. I'm actually going to get off right after this song. Today's arm day, baby. Yesterday was boulders. Today's arms. Listen, I'm locked in, bro. I got Miami in 1 month. So, you know, can I show Bitcoin on the 30-second chart? Do I still use vector candles? I do use vector candles when I turn on market Cipher. I primarily use vector candles when I'm coming into a zone that I think might reject from. I want to see a vector coming into that zone. Like, I use it more for entries. The only way I use the only time I even use market Cipher or the vectors are when I'm in a zone. Aside from that, I don't have it up. I don't think you know. All right, Lancer says, I don't think zero is possible because BTC's fundamentals guarantee scarcity over time. Fair. It's a fair argument. You know, is it technically possible to go to zero? I don't know. But to play devil's advocate, I'm going to argue that scarcity does not equate to value. Right? So you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But scarcity does not mean that there's value. Right? I think somebody, I don't remember who was saying this, but you know, I could like, okay, value comes from what it actually is, right? So if Picasso made a one-of-one painting, right, that's going to have value because it's Picasso. If I made a one-of-one painting, that's not going to have value because who the hell am I? So both are still scarcity. There's scarcity in both. Right? But just because there's scarcity doesn't mean that there's value. That's my devil's advocate response to that question, to that comment. But again, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Literally doesn't matter to me. But yeah, I would argue that scarcity does not equate to value. Not at all. What you thinking? It's something new. Man, I'll tell you this. The most value asset, the most scarce asset on earth is time. Time. Time is... That's it. People say Bitcoin is the most scarce thing. No, it's not. It is time. I guarantee you that everybody on this planet would give all of their Bitcoin for more time. Time is up only. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Trade safe. Be good. Shouts out to the Nexus. I will see you guys in there. I will keep you guys updated with what I do. Everybody else, one love. Gangsta rap. Shouts out to you all. It's arm day. I want to see y'all in the Discord posting your gym selfies. Let's motivate each other. Let's inspire each other. Let's inspire each other. We want to all be winners, man. We want to all be winners. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Probably next week if I feel like it. I was going to not today, but I said on Twitter yesterday that I would. So that reminds me. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, the link for that is in the description down below. Sometimes I do post these levels in advance and I give it to you for free. So go sub to me. Go follow me on Twitter. And if you'd like to join the Nexus, the link for that is in the description down below. My friends, God bless. Enjoy. And I'll see you next time.